Hello guys, today we're going to be predicting some of the Premier League matches. So this is going to be crazy. One of these matches will be one of the best matches you'll ever experience in your lifetime. So prepare yourself and let's predict some Premier League games. First up is Southampton versus Manchester United. Southampton have been the worst club ever since. They are really bad and they're at the 18th place. They're going to get relegated soon in Championship League. But I predict that Man United will win 2-0. Next up is Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. Liverpool will definitely win this. They have Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah, Gakpo, Diogo Jota. They have Alisson Becker, Alex McAllister. Yeah, this is an easy win for them. For Nottingham Forest, they're going downhill. I think they will be relegated next season. But I think that it will be 4-0, so lucky Liverpool. Manchester City versus Brentford. Manchester City is going to win. They have Erling Haaland, and they won at least one Champions League title. I couldn't even believe that Manchester City won that. And even Pep Guardiola is making the squad even better than last time. This is going to be 4-1 for Manchester City. They're taking this double win. Next up is Aston Villa versus Everton. Aston Villa is taking this win, and I couldn't even believe they won Bottle Trumps 1-0 last year. It was like 2023, and they're really impressive. 2-0 for them. They're going to take that W. But for Everton, they're really worse. They're going to be relegated for the first time. And turns out Everton is the only English football club that never got relegated. They stay for the Premier League. How? How is Everton this good at staying? But they really are bad at football. They're even worse than Carlisle United. Next up is Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal, the two of the biggest rivals, also known on the North London Derby. This is going to be great for Arsenal. They're going to win 2-0, of course. And I don't know why Nathan Connor TV had the audacity to say 2-2. Tottenham has been really bad, so horrible. That club is ass. You couldn't even predict that they're going to win. Not even a slice of chance they could score a goal. And even if they do, I'm not going to be that surprised off Tottenham. Next up is Wolves versus Newcastle. Newcastle is taking this easy win. If they don't, that's embarrassing because Wolves is the worst club. You couldn't even predict that they could win. I don't even know if they're going to be surprisingly on the Premier League next season. They're going to be in the Championship or even worse, in League 2. Next up is Fulham versus West Ham. There's no chance for West Ham to take this win. I think it's going to be 1-0 for Fulham. This is really good for Fulham. They have this high chance of quality of winning. I think they could be qualified for next season. Next up is Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Now, I couldn't say anything for Chelsea. They're really horrible. Like, I saw them back then used to being really good. And I couldn't believe how they won in 2012, their first Champions League title. I couldn't even believe that. I wanted Bayern to win that. I was born in 2012. I didn't even know that Chelsea won. I thought that Bayern won, but unfortunately they didn't. But I have to say that Bournemouth is taking this of a rise. I couldn't even believe how they're this good. And they managed to equalize sometimes, make some losses, but that's not bad. They take some wins. But I predict that it's going to be 1-1. Next up is Crystal Palace versus Leicester City. But I have to go with Crystal Palace. They're really good and amazing. Their football players are really good and their squad is starting to become better and better. While for Leicester City, they qualified for the Premier League. They won the championship first place. They qualified for the Premier League. And I don't know if they're going to win. I think they're going to be relegated if they play like trash. Like, they're 18th place in the Premier League. Like, why? Why is this club supposed to be 18th place? I thought it's supposed to be 15th place if they qualified, but instead they're 18th. But I don't know. It's going to be 3-1 for me. 3 for Crystal Palace, 1 for Leicester City, and Jamie Vardy will score that goal. And finally, we've got Brighton versus Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town is really bad. They're so bad that their games are literally similar to Tottenham. But for Brighton, they're really good. They're playing like Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona. I couldn't say for Barcelona, but anyways. It shocked me how Brighton won against Manchester City 2-1. That was really impressive. But I don't know if this game is going to be perfect or not. I don't know if it's going to be live on my phone. Since I always, when I go to live streams on the Premier League, it just shows gaming. It just shows these YouTubers playing video games on live streams when these clubs are playing in the Premier League. Just the same as the UEFA Nations League live streams. Like, it's like similar to the Euros, but we're back again. I think it's going to be in 2025. But I have to predict that Brighton will win 3 or 4-0 against Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town is going home. R.I.P. Ipswich Town in the chat. Anyways, those are my predictions. Please do not be mad. I respect every Premier League club. I'm not that bad. I'm just joking. I'm just doing this for views, okay? Do not be mad if you think I'm insulting your club. But I don't like Everton. I hate Everton. Like, I hate this club so much that I wish that it became one of the most worst clubs in the whole world. Similar to Dublin FC in Ireland. So anyways, be sure to like and subscribe and comment your predictions for this Premier League game because it's about to be crazy, man. Crazy!